Hi, welcome to the Longleaf News. I'm Jake Gall, and we have a lot lined up for you today, like a special interview with Mr. Barrier himself and how he became a teacher. Also, we have a interesting opinion about Buzz Aldrin and beef patties. So, Jesus, it's getting hot in here. So, if you're willing to send us any more ideas, please email thelongleafschoolnews.com. And, I can't do this anymore. I want to get out of here, man.
Welcome to the breaking news. Joaquin isn't here today, so replacing him is our resident captive, Jake Gall. Is that how I say your last name? Is that right?
Yes.
Yay. I'm Cade, as always.
And I'm Jake, for now. Around the world, people are starting to create more and more solar power plants. Recently, a farm in Egypt has set up a farm that has more than 5 million light-sensitive panels. This is a great setup forward in the world of solar power. The only downside is that with most solar and wind farms, they have to have located in very remote locations so there's enough room to have them work. Meaning that they have to have their own protection and a little society there just to maintain them. Hopefully one day we'll soon be able to get to the bottom of this energy crisis.
When I was 8, I met someone that a lot of people can only dream of meeting. Buzz Aldrin. And immediately he became my arch nemesis. I do not like Buzz Aldrin. He taught me about whale sharks. And when you're 8, you want to learn about space. But that's not what we're here to talk about, my endless feud with the man. He wants to go to Mars. Who doesn't want to explore space? But his whole thing is, if you go to Mars, you gotta be old, but not too old. You gotta be like old enough that you're ready to die, because you're gonna die a lot quicker. You gotta go through a radiation field, then you got like 3 years to make sure Mars is good. You also have a 3-year trip there, so it's 6 years, and then kaput. You're in the grave. You're on the grave on Mars. But eventually, we'll be able to colonize it, and Buzz Aldrin will be leading the pack, even if we have to freeze his head and glue it to the front of the spaceship.
Wow! Our world is dying. But the fast food company may be coming together to provide just a little help. Many companies, including Burger King, have decided to switch their beef patties, with arguably weren't beef to begin with, to all veggie patties that taste like the real thing. Raising cattle for burgers means that you're taking up a lot of land, so now the land could be free. This means that there would be more cows to fertilize the lands and allow for more nitrous oxide to go into the atmosphere. It may sound crazy, but trust me, they're trying their best to save the environment.
Can you roller skate? Can you roller skate real well?
Well, if not, then don't listen to this message, Jared.
The gallery of jewelry. We know you don't got roller skating skills.
We know you're out there. I'll find you. Anyways, if you can roller skate and are willing to donate roller skates to the theater department, that would be really appreciated. And if you're willing to be an ensemble member of the latest show, Space Girl, that would be also really appreciated. Anything helps. If you're interested in donating these roller skates or
being in the production,
contributing your amazing skills, email jedwards@longleafschool.com. Or if that's too short for you, you can email stefan.patterson@longleafschool.com.
All right, hello Longleaf. We're here with another teacher profile where we go in depth with our teacher today, Mr. Barrier. Say hi.
Greetings.
Today we're going to ask you about why you want to become a teacher, what your favorite part about being a teacher is, all that sort of thing. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. When did you know you wanted to be a teacher?
Oh, brace for impact. I knew that since 2nd grade. And it was more so I was wanting to just be a teacher in general, but that ended up spreading out to started off being want to do math and science and all those other things, and I explored the game and ended up in the arts world, and that's when I was like, I could teach this. So yeah.
Was there a specific inspiration, like a teacher that really cared that you liked, something like that made you want to be a teacher?
It's generally been all of the teachers. I know that sounds kind of like that, but if I could probably list all my teachers from like day one, and it was just intriguing how they did. I had some really cool teachers, had some really strict teachers. It's been a nice variety of just teachers, and I was really impressed with just all the different ways. And part of the reason why I did want to be a teacher is that those that had the positives, I wanted to bring that, perpetuate that. Those who had the negatives, I wanted to kind of see how I could improve upon that.
What is the best teacher you've ever seen, either as like one of your teachers or one of your coworkers?
One of the best ones that I've ever had was when I was in college and I was having difficulty in English. And because the teacher knew I was in theater, she literally geared the entire English course around theater, so that way it helped me complete my theater credit in college. Really impressive because I really loved the theater. I loved getting involved with it, and it saved me from like being one of those standard college stories where you're like, oops, didn't make the grade. So yeah.
Cool. What is your favorite part of being a teacher here at Longleaf?
Another time it's going to sound fun. It's the students. Every single time when I've told a couple of students this. This is probably going to be broadcast all over the world, but I told a couple of students this, but that's the reason why I pretty much get up every day. If you also notice, I'm one of the few teachers who has not missed a day. It is because every day I come, I work with students, the good, the bad, all of them, and just try my best to see how I can make a difference in what they do, be it through PE or musical theater or PE dance or even in somatics. If all of it's just exploring and seeing where your direction is, and I know I'm making a difference when literally a student pulls to the side and say, hey, let me talk to you about some topic that we may have discussed in class or an expansion of a topic. And I'm like, good, that's getting us really actually ready for college because they're delving deeper into what it is. And that lets me know I did my job.
So it's sort of like a sense of giving that personal attention.
That one-on-one is actually where I see that a lot of that change. Just like my English teacher in college, trying to gear it so that way you do pass a course, we call it differentiation and all this other stuff, making a unique situation for our students that way they're like, yeah, I get it now, or yeah, I'm doing better because of it. So
I know, at least in my personal experience, I don't do very well at schools with like a huge population because a lot of the times teachers can't really, you get left behind a lot because the class moves on and they don't have time to kind of zero in. So it's cool that that's important to you. Do you have like a funny story from teaching or a story you like to tell?
I have plenty of funny stories. A lot of times I equate some of the cuckoo banana-ness that goes on to some of my favorite sitcoms, some of my favorite teenage dramas, all that stuff. The kids always say he talks about Degrassi all the time, or I'm talking about Glee, or I'm talking about Will and Grace. I have all these shows that I watch, and a lot of the funny stories do involve students, so I try my best not to sit here and be like, oh yeah, this is so funny when this student did blah blah blah, but students who may not know a particular thing on a topic, which we got to learn more about that, but they try their best, and sometimes you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna have to bump your head, fail, this, that, and third, but just to see that improvement after time. So that's the goal.
I do think I remember half the things I remember from PE was how the human body works, and then half was plot lines of Degrassi.
Yeah, that's what some people say. So it is what it is. My favorite line I do say is that's a Degrassi plot line, something that we've taught in PE, because everything that happened in PE, theater, all those Degrassi plot lines.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on, talking about being a teacher. If you know a teacher that would probably be good for this, annoy them into sending us an email.
Yes.
And join us next time.
Thank you for watching The Real News. I'm your hostage, Jake Gall. If you have any more creative, fun ideas, please email us at therealnewsteam@longleafschool.com. Please. Last time someone didn't come up with a new idea, this happened to me. So please, send out your ideas. Bye.